organisms is called as a nomenclature. So why we should do the scientific naming of an organism? Okay, so we should do the scientific naming because to avoid the confusion, right? So the naming of an organism, the different names will be given to the different organisms, right? So to avoid the confusion, so one scientific name will be given, so that word which will be, okay, that scientific word which will be used all over, okay, which will be used worldwide. So that naming, scientific naming of an organism, it is called as a nomenclature. Okay, the scientific naming of organisms is called as a nomenclature. Right now, this nomenclature, to provide the scientific name, certain terms and conditions are provided. Okay, so this is being provided by the International Council of Botanical Nomenclature and International Council of Zoological Nomenclature. Okay, so here it is been abbreviated as International Council of Botanical Nomenclature, right? So for this it is International Council of Zoological Nomenclature. So here, botanical means the naming of a plants. Okay, so botanical, what name means? We will deal with the plants over here. So naming of a plant, it is, so that will come under the ICBN. So in the zoological, the naming of a animal, scientific naming of a animal. So zoology means it deals with the animal. So ICZN, okay, International Council of Zoological Nomenclature. So this will provide the names for the animals, okay, for the animals, and this is for the plants. Okay, so for the nomenclature, the scientific naming of an organism, so certain terms and conditions are there. So that we shall know in this class now. Okay, so here the first term here. So this nomenclature, it consists of two words. Okay, it consists of two words, and hence it is called as binomial nomenclature. Okay, so binomial nomenclature. So ಎರಡು word ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ, okay, two words. So ಎರಡು word ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ, hence we call it as binomial nomenclature. So the scientific name, it consists of two words, which is called as binomial nomenclature. So which are those two words? Okay, so the two words are, okay, the first word, okay, the first word and the second word alva. So ಎರಡು scientific names ನಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು words ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ first and second word ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. So first word, it is called as a generic, okay, it is called as a genus or genus, and second word, it is called as a species. Okay, the first word, it is genus, and second one, it is called as a species name. Okay, this is the second condition, and the third condition is that whenever we are writing a binomial nomenclature, okay, whenever we are writing, okay, while writing the scientific word, okay, so here the words, that is the generic and the species name, it should be written separately and it should be underlined. Okay, so while writing the names, the scientific names are, the scientific name should be, it should be underlined. Okay, it should be underlined. So ಬರೆಯುವಾಗ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಆ ಒಂದು ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾವು ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಫಾರ್ ಹಿಯರ್ the example. Okay, let's see that later. And the second, okay, for here while writing itself, the second thing is that, so the first word, that is the genus or the generic name, it should be written in capital. The first letter of generic word is written in, is should be in capitals. Okay, should be in caps. Okay, should be in caps, whereas the first letter of species name, okay, the first letter of species name, okay, species name should be in small. Okay, should be in small letter, right? So to understand this, okay, for here example, now the scientific name of man, that is human beings, it is Homo sapiens, right? It is Homo sapiens. Alva, so ಈಗ ನಾನು man ಇದು scientific word ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ. So ಅದರದ್ದು ಏನು scientific word Homo sapiens. So ಈ Homo, the first word, so ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. Scientific name ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 2 words ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So ಇದರಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ 2 words ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? So ಇದನ್ನ, so hence it is what? It is a binomial nomenclature. Homo means the generic name, okay, and sapiens are a species name, right? Homo, that is the generic name, the first letter, okay, the first letter of the generic name, it should be in capital, right? See, we can see that the H is in the capital, and the first letter of a species name, it should be in the small. So we can see that the sapiens, yes, the starting letter, that is yes, it is in the small letter, right? So this is what, okay, and also here they have said that, so while writing the scientific name, it should be underlined. Okay, so so this is it is in the written format, so we should underline it. Okay, so this is how we should maintain this is a rule while writing the scientific name. Okay, while writing the scientific name. Okay, now let's continue with the next rule. We have noted about the writing format, right? Now, while typing the scientific words, okay, so that is while typing the scientific word, okay, while typing the scientific word, so it should be typed in the italics, okay. So it should be typed in italics. So italics is one of the, so italics means the words, it will be in the slang, okay. So while typing, we should not underline it. So now ಬರೆಯುವಾಗ ನಾವು underline ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಅದೇ ನಾವು type ಮಾಡುವಾಗ options ಇರುತ್ತೆ, italics ಅಂತ option ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So we should select that italics and keep the scientific word in the italic. Okay, we should keep it in a italic. So this is the next rule, and then and followed by this rule. So this rule is majorly it has been neglected, but it is also very important. So it should consist of more than 3 words and less than 20 words. So ಒಂದು scientific name ಅಂತ ಬರೆಯುವಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ words, okay, the number of letters, okay, it should consist of more than 3 letters, okay. So ಆ ಒಂದು ಸೈಂಟಿಫಿಕ್ ವರ್ಡ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸೊ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಅಕ್ಷರಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರಬೇಕು ಮತ್ತೆ 20 ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಗಿಂತ 20 ಲೆಟರ್ಸ್ ಗಿಂತ ಅದು ಇನ್ನ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಬಾರದು, ಓಕೆ. ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ದ 3 to 20 letters, okay. Even this is also one of the main things should be noted during writing while giving the nomenclature of any species of plants or animals, right? And the next rule, okay, next rule followed during while giving the nomenclature is that, okay, so the scientist name should be provided, okay. So the scientist name who gave the description of a plant and gave the naming of a plant, so their name can also be included after writing the generic and the species name, okay. So for this, the example, okay, let's take here, like for example, the Homo sapiens. Now it has been provided by the scientist Lin. So Li, it has been provided by the scientist Corolus Linnaeus. So his name, okay. So in the honor of a scientist, so we can, so we should write their name, okay. We should write their name in the short form. So that is what the scientific name should be provided. So this will make us to understand who gave the description of a particular species, right? Who gave the description of a species. So whole name should not be written. So it should be written in a short form, okay. So this was one rule. Now, as I said that during the nomenclature, so it consists of 2 words, right? So one is generic and species name, and hence it is called as a binomial nomenclature, right? And also there is another rule which is called as a trinomial nomenclature, okay. So binomial nomenclature anta enittu adರಲ್ಲಿ 2 words ittu, ಹಾಗೆ trinomial nomenclature anta, so some of the words, okay, some of the organisms it is having the trinomial nomenclature, okay. That one 3 words, hence it is called as a trinomial nomenclature, which consists of a 3 words, okay. So for this example, so gorilla and gorilla. So here we can see that there are 3 words alba 3 words ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ trinomial nomenclature. So ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, so genus ಮತ್ತು species, if you consider this as genus and this is species, so genus and the species is having the same word alba. So ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, if you consider this as genus and this is species name, so here the genus and the species is having the same name, right? So genus and species having the same name alba. So ಇದರ same name ಇದ್ರೆ, genus ಮತ್ತು species name ಎರಡು ಕೂಡ same ಇದ್ರೆ, with the example of this, okay, then it is called as tautonyms, okay. What it is called as? It is called as the tautonyms. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ tautonyms ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. genus ಮತ್ತು species name ಸೇಮ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ tautonyms ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. So this kind of a trinomial nomenclature is only given to the animals, not to the plants, okay. So here the trinomial nomenclature, okay, So here this is given, so it is being given only for animals, not for plants. Okay, and okay, it's given only for animals, not for the plants. So if a genus and the species name having the similar words, then it is called as a tautognates. Okay, then the last, which is very important. So the scientific name, okay, the scientific name or the wordings given during this nomenclature. So this is being chosen by the, okay, so the language, it is being chosen either in Latin or in Greek word. Okay, it is either Latin or Greek. So why we are selecting either a Latin or Greek? Because these two words are the dead languages. Okay, so this Latin or Greek, so here it is what? It is a dead language. So this is not being used by human beings. Because it is a dead language, so the words which is being used, the words which is there in this language, so idanna even the Latin and the Greek language anna yaru balsadilla, adike idanna dead language anta heltare. So even the languages nalli changes baradilla. Okay, there will be no changes in the words, right? And hence this during the nomenclature, so they will be using the Latin or the Greek words. So in this class we have noted the rules of naming the organism, the scientific naming of organism, the different rules. Okay, we have studied about the binomial nomenclature, trinomial nomenclature, then what are the different rules and how we should write that scientific name. Okay, how we should write that scientific name while writing and while typing. So this all the concept we have discussed in this class. Thank you.